Welcome. My name is Diana, and I reinvented the future.
Hi, I'm Joseph, and I reinvented the future.
Hi, my name is Jose and I'm going to reinvent the future.
Welcome to Reinvent the Future. I'm super psyched to have everybody join us virtually. Definitely, I want to thank the students. This has been unprecedented, and I am so impressed and delighted by your commitment to the work. I'm so excited to see it. I know what great students all you are, and the fact that you did this in the middle of a major pandemic speaks to your persistence, your perseverance, and your brilliance. So I'm super excited to hear your projects. I want to thank the parents who have supported the students during this. So welcome to our program. It's one of the pride and joys of my tenure here at Shady Grove that we're creating STEM opportunities for students in the Magruder cluster community. I also want to thank the Kid Museum. I love the idea of maker spaces, invention spaces. It's a passion of mine as an educator, and I see the light it turns on for our students. So thank you so much for providing these amazing opportunities.
My name is Scott Murphy. I'm the Director of Secondary Curriculum and District-Wide Programs in MCPS. And the fact that the students here at Shady Grove and Ms. Rowell were able to make this event happen nonetheless, and you persisted and you persevered and you continued with your projects, and now we're able to showcase them today in a virtual way. I am just so proud of you. I'm so proud of our students. I'm so proud of the community at Shady Grove for making this happen. And again, I want to thank you, Ms. Rowell. I want to thank you, Dr. Murray. I want to thank our partners at Kid Museum for all of the support throughout the year.
My name is Blaine Pesci. My topic is energy, specifically energy conservation. It is very hard to conserve energy in our day. Now that COVID-19 has hit America, everybody is in their houses forced to use low electronics for quality of life, whether it be just cooking food, or whether it be entertaining yourself with video games, or doing online schooling with computers, as I am doing right now. I have made an invention to help energy conservation be a lot easier with very little life quality changes. In a few seconds, I will show you how it works.
My design consists of smaller solar panels that you would put on the roof, no longer than 6 inches by 6 inches, as you can see. And the point of it would be to save energy and be cost effective, because with a really, really big solar panel, costs a lot of money, takes up a lot of space, and you need like a good location for it. But if you have a lot more tiny ones, you can put it into like a better place, and you're not wasting any of that money that you spend on a solar panel. It would also be a lot cheaper because it's a lot smaller, and instead of having just this little tiny thing feed into every single room and everything entirely into your house, it would feed into certain rooms, and you could like have power for each room. And let's say you're just not using a room, you could just turn off that power for that room.
So I think this like invention is like really important because like in the times of like the coronavirus, a lot of people are like out of jobs, and like they can't really afford to waste power. And so like by having it feed to like specific rooms, there won't be like power loss going through every single room.
I'm George. My group is waste management, and I'm trying to figure out a way to manage waste because there's problems where there's too much waste in the ocean. The main solution that we decided on is we'd have waste cubes where we compress all of the waste into one small building. A major constraint is that we'd have to make sure that it doesn't produce more waste than it uses.
I got a chance to share what I saw about my project and see what other people thought about their project.
Hi, my name is
Just Fozzie, I believe my interest group was air quality. The problem I'm trying to solve is the air quality that is going around thanks to factories. We can use satellite dishes to help us track how much pollution are in each state and country. Now I'm going to show you what I'm working on for the solution.
We went through like 20 ideas before this, so it was like a struggle to decide the idea, and we were so confused on how to make it.
All right, so just so I understand, the turbine turns, the direction that it turns has a lot to do with its function, and bad air goes in and good air comes out?
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it.
It's a purifier, but for air.
Yeah.
An outdoor purifier, I like it. It's very interesting to see what is happening in the world right now with the dramatic decrease in air pollution as a simple result of less cars on the road right now. So kind of a silver lining to things that are happening.
Sharing with my peers was like sharing my ideas to the world. They were able to understand everything, and they understand my language. They understand what I was thinking. It really helped, and my friends. I'm glad that they're my friends now, and I'm glad that they understand me.
Hello there, my name is Diana, and my interest group is waste management. I believe that there is way too much waste ending up in the ocean and killing innocent animals. It's more than just putting the waste in the correct bins. It's also about the waste transportation. My partner and I have been working on an invention to help educate people how to carefully transport the waste. Furthermore, I'm going to show you an idea and design we have been working on. Please enjoy.
But we were thinking about a rope and some kind of sensor that could, for the trash trucks that don't have a lid, that could have a sensor, and it can be like have a rope attached to it. So then whenever it has a trash or any type of waste that comes out of the trash, it can easily just like pick it up. Or like also the sensor can release a rope, and that rope can take like a hand, a virtual hand.
Yay, that was awesome. Great job, everybody. So happy for your presentations. Let's have some questions and answers.
First, William and Brendan, the fact that you came up with a cost-effective solution for energy conservation just hits me right in the heart. It's so awesome that you're thinking about making things accessible to everybody, and that's super important right now. Jose and George, the fact that you added organics to the big containers so those things can get composted and turned into dirt, that's just brilliant. It's an awesome idea. Joseph and Cushy, I don't know how many iterations you said you went through, 6, 8, I don't know. Tell me about that iterative process a little bit, because
I think we went through maybe 14.
At least 14.
At least 14.
It's brilliant. You're taking simple things from the real world that we interact with every day, and we're not even thinking about it, and then taking that mechanism and using it as the foundation for a new invention. Diana, the thing that impresses me most about the waste management system that you came up with is something that you mentioned in the beginning, is an education system. To educate you, can you elaborate on that at all? You mentioned it really quick, but I heard it and I want to know more.
Yeah, so I just wanted to educate the people because there are some trash trucks that we have now, but I just wanted to let people know that with the not so good, efficient for the environment trash trucks, that we could tweak it a bit and just improvise a little, and we can add some stuff, and that not so good trash truck for the environment could be a even better one and could really help the environment.
sometimes it's just the smallest solutions make the biggest impact. But if you don't share that knowledge, if you don't have an educational component to your inventions, no, they don't get deployed. Nobody hears about them. There is now a whole subset of economics called nudging, where people are finding that you can change people's behavior just by educating them about what's better for themselves, what's better for the community, what's better for the planet. It's not a hard push. You just got to do it.
Oh, I just want to say your presentations are incredible, that they are clearly, you guys put a lot of time and effort into practicing these and developing these, and they were interesting. They made me care about each and every one of your problems. So I really just want, presenting is really hard, like Ms. Rowell said. You guys did a really great job. And it is easy for us to sit here and tell us how proud we are of you, but I am wondering if anyone's willing to share something that they are really proud of in their work and their project.
I'm just glad that I had a friend who understands what I like to do and the same mindset that I have. It just really helps with the fact that we came with 14 ideas and one idea ruled them all. And that's what I'm really proud of. It just makes me happy.
It was also a lot of fun to work with like Joseph because we have very similar interests.
I liked presenting my idea in Reinvent the Future because it made a impact on people's experience and also their knowledge.
I'm wondering if anybody wants to expand on any challenges that they faced going throughout the process, and how they overcame those iterative challenges that we keep on trying to tell you about every time you come to Kid Museum. Try, fail, repeat. Does anybody have a story from their project that they'd want to share about that?
I think with the personal interactions would be like better because yes, it's virtual, we can talk, but I think like physical people, it kind of, one, improves your speaking skills. Number two, I think it's like more clarification in person. I don't know how that works, but for me, it's you kind of understand better when you're with people. So, and you can talk.
Who knows what the next year is going to bring, what we can bring from learning how to do certain parts of this virtually, but learning how to, which means independent learning, learning how to do more of this remotely together, collaboratively. There's just all sorts of places we can take this. Of course, building will be one of our big goals moving forward. But until then, it's important to stop and reflect that what you've done was something that no one else in the county has done that I'm aware of. I'm sure other folks are doing great projects and they're working really hard to figure out solutions on their own. This is the solution that we came up with, and it seemed to be nice because now we can share our ideas. I've always said, if you've got an idea, no matter if it's just writing it on a napkin, trying to show that and get someone else to buy into your idea, that is the skill that we get to have from my goal. That was my goal for us. And I think you've done a tremendous job at that. So thank you, all of you.
So I just want to say thank you, Ms. Rowell. This was amazing. Thank you for the flip grids. The students were so prepared and eloquent in their remarks. I'm excited that we are bringing a problem-solving culture here to Shady Grove Middle School, and you're a big part of that, that we see a problem and we work effectively to solve it. Thank you, students, for your wit, your inventiveness, your perseverance, your resilience. It just made me very happy to participate on this call today and be around you all's spirit of intellectualism and giving.
And so I want to just thank you for your efforts, but also congratulate you for being here today, and also challenge you to continue in this journey of engaging and solving problems in the real world, because we are going to rely on you. You are the future that will help us solve problems like global pandemics, like climate change, like other challenges that challenge us in this world. So you are our future, and that's why we need you to invent the future. And just so proud that you're here today to show us what you've been able to create. So once again, congratulations and thank you to our students and thank you to everyone who's made this happen.